What's going on, people? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you a Men of Earth series for the sign of Capricorn. This is for the Capricorn King, all right? The Capricorn masculine community, all right? This is a reading just for you. Now, we know the ladies are going to watch, of course, but this energy is going to be directed just at you and what's going on in your world. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you'll enjoy the reading and hopefully you will become a member. If you're coming back, thank you so much for your continued support. If you need a personal, my information's in the box below. Let's get this going. This is for the Men of Earth series for the Capricorn King for June 2021. The first column here represents what's going on inside of you. It could represent your spiritual, personal growth, but things that you are dealing with at this time. This middle column represents your career, money, and finance. This third column here represents your love life, your friends, your family, social life, okay? So let's get into it. So the first card we have here as far as the current situation of, what you're dealing with personally is the tablet energy, clarified with the joyfulness card. The challenge in that energy is the symbol of the ingwas. A lot of people sent me emails and commented on the different runes that I'm using. So I'm glad that you guys are feeling them. But this one is called ingwas. And it talks about, potent potency, masculinity, the life force, the Father God. And we have that further clarified with a pleasant letter. Now, the energies that you would be able to use to overcome the obstacle here is the 8th house energy, clarified with the 3 of swords. So let's see what this is talking about here. So in reference to what you got going on here with the tablet energy and the joyfulness card, it looks like on the tablet somebody is watching. Maybe you want to reconnect with someone. Could be. Let's clarify this joyfulness energy and see what that's about. But it feels like you want to reconnect with someone. Because we have the joyfulness energy, which represents, 3 people getting together, celebrating, having fun. So maybe you're watching people online celebrating, or maybe you're trying to connect to someone online to reconnect with them. We have the 7 of Wands energy here. This is Leo energy. Okay, so I wonder what this is about. Capricorn man, Capricorn king. Let's get some more clarity and then we'll dig in. Let me get more clarity on the cards. Hold on a sec. So what is this pleasant letter about? Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. And let's see what the outcome here is. We can add to that. Because we do have the 3 of Swords here. So it looks like, okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so are you watching someone online? Maybe there's someone saying something about you. Okay, because we have you on the tablet. Perhaps the person that you were dealing with was dealing with someone else. Maybe you're watching that. Are you seeing someone dealing with someone else? With this 7 of Wands energy here, let's look at the challenge and then we can figure out what's the current state here. So if we're dealing with new beginnings, the challenge is wanting to start over. So it looks like you want to start over with someone, okay? Maybe you want to send them a letter, or maybe, I feel like this may be them sending you a letter saying they wanted to start over with you. With the 4 of Cups energy here, this person, it seems as though somebody's not happy. Somebody wants a new beginning. But the energies the universe is telling you to embody in order to rectify the situation is the 8th house energy. So that's you listening to your intuition. Clarify with the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So there's a 10 of Swords here. So I feel like within what you're feeling is you're feeling betrayed by this person in some way, shape, or form. Or they could be feeling this way about you. But the current situation is I feel like you're debating on reconnecting. This person may have reached out to you and they may want to reconnect with you. But I feel like you may be feeling like, no, I don't want to do that. They may have sent you something online because the pleasant letter could have come to you online. And this could be, the fact that this person may want to see you. They may not be happy in the situation that they're in. But I feel like this letter could be, maybe you feel like it's a way for this person to control and manipulate the situation. All right, because we got double Leo energy here with the 7 of Wands and the number 7 energy, which deals with the Strength card. So there's a ego type of thing here going on, where I feel like you're not going to allow this person to continue to manipulate. You're standing your ground with this person. Yeah, see, you're standing your ground with them. You don't want to reconnect with them. They could have sent you something online asking to reconnect with you. But this person deceived you in some way, shape, or form. With the 7 of Swords energy and the 3 of Swords here, it's like this person, I feel like they may have done something dirty, or maybe you did something. But it's either you did something to someone and you want to apologize about what you did, or someone did something to you and they want to apologize to you. Now, I don't know if someone has someone blocked or not with the 7 of Wands energy here, but I feel like somebody's watching someone online, or there's some type of online communication. All right, but again, it's either you wanting to reconnect with someone and maybe someone not trusting it, or you wanting to reconnect with someone and you're not trusting them. All right, but there's some type of energy here of somebody's hidden feelings. I feel like somebody really feels brokenhearted on the low. This is what I'm feeling here. I feel like somebody is, they feel bad for the way things ended between you two. All right, this could just be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a family member as well. But when we get over to family love and, your social life will confirm who this person could be. But let's go on to your career and finance. So we have the green light for all go. And then we have the thinker energy in reverse. Here it is upright. So the thinker energy came out in reverse. That's the current situation. The challenge in your situation here is the symbol called algiz, A-L-G-I-Z. Now this is the symbol when it's upright, but it came out in reverse, clarified with the legal matters card. So the algiz energy talks about being at risk, okay, unsafe conditions. It could also talk about deception, hidden agendas. It could also talk about not to put trust into something, and it may not be what it seems. So, the challenge is that your legal matters. There's a question of legal matters here. Okay, I don't know if there is some issue with the legalities of it, but there could possibly be a question about, making sure that you're filling out the proper paperwork, filling out what it is that you need to fill out so that you don't have legal matters, or perhaps you want to make sure that if you have legal matters, you're getting all the information that you need so that you're able to move forward successfully. Now, the outcome here, I feel like, is going to be a positive one with the sun energy here. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So that sounds positive. So let's get some clarity on this and dig into this a bit. So this is what's going on with your career and finance. So I feel like what may have happened is you may have started at something with the go energy, but maybe you didn't put any thought into it as far as the legalities, because the challenge is making sure that the legalities are in place. So this could be an example of you starting a business and maybe not registering it properly. That's just a basic general example of what could be going on. But let's see, what's the thinking energy in reverse here? Oh, we had way too many cards jump out. Hold on. What's the thinking energy in reverse? We have that clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, yeah, it's like, I feel like you realize that this was something that maybe you went ahead. This is something that if you didn't jump into this already, you are wanting to, but with the thinking energy in reverse, maybe you didn't think things through, all the steps that it takes, the time it may take. Okay, so maybe you just have an idea right now, right? But what you have to look into is all the steps that are involved with the Knight of Pentacles energy. That is a very analytical energy. That's Virgo energy. Very analytical, very thought out. It takes its time to make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. This is somebody who's not going to jump into things without making sure that they have all of the information that they need and they know what their options are. right? This is also something that could take time, okay? It's something that you're going to grow. So this could be the business, you know, and maybe you're not, what I get here with these two cards is maybe you have not done like a 5-year plan is what I'm getting specifically. Like you're like, okay, let's get this business going. But now that you have it going, you're going to need a business plan. Okay, because what you want to do is with a business plan is going to help you to put everything in detail specifically. You hear the sirens going off? It's for you to put everything down in detail so that you know how much things cost, how much you need to pay for product, how much, and once you know how much you need to run your business, then you can determine how much you're going to charge people so that you're able to, you know, balance the cost of doing business with the profits that you would make from it. Okay, because you need to cover your expenses. So once you do a business plan and you find out how much everything's going to cost to run your business, then at that point you can say, okay, what products and services am I offering? So now here's what I'm offering. Now what am I going to charge people for it, so that on the back end I'm covering all my expenses, and on top of that, putting a plan in place for 5 years will show how I can make a profit. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on, and I feel like maybe you need to talk to a lawyer or an attorney or an accountant. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, lots of paperwork. Lots and lots of paperwork with the Ten of Spades. This is also the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you want to make sure you fill out everything legally that's involved. So I would recommend talking to an accountant or an attorney as far as legalities when it comes to your business. Also, it could be about hiring as well. Maybe you want to hire people. So you may need to speak to a human resource company, you know, who specializes in making sure that you have everything that you need in reference to hiring people. So yeah, you're going to have to fill out that paperwork. For some of you, it could be about a loan as well, for funding for your loan, for your business. But I feel like with the sun energy here, you want everything to be transparent. You want to be able to see everything. So this is what is going on here. And with the Three of Pentacles here, you're working with attorneys, accountants. You working with the bank, okay, to do what it is that you need to do. With the Eight of Coin in reverse here, this is all about so that you don't have to worry in the end. I like that. I like that. I like that, King Cap. I love it. All right. So that's what I'm getting with that. So yeah, just make sure you dot all your I's, cross all your T's. And it's very important with any business. I don't care how simple it seems. Put together at least a 2-3 year plan, minimum 5. I mean, you know, if you could do 5, do 5, because what you will be able to do is you'll be able to gauge out, okay, because you can always tweak it. It's a living document, a business plan. Right? So you start one out, and then maybe you get in a year and you decide, okay, well, let me tweak this because, you know, we sold way more than we thought we would. So we saw a better profit. So maybe we can tweak the money that we have coming in, and we can put that back into the business. And maybe there's an additional product I want to add now. So now that I have the money to do that, I can add that product. You know what I mean? That's what a business plan will do for you. It'll just show you a trajectory of where you're going and what you're doing, and you can tweak that as you go. Right? That's the whole purpose of a business plan. I say that because I used to sit on the Capital Region Chamber in my former home, and we used to have people come in and present us with their business plans in reference to the local community and the businesses that are opening up. And I would sit on the committee where we would read the business plans and determine if, you know, based on what this person put in their plan, based on their finances and the things that they have to offer, you know, if we would give them the money for a loan. So that's just a bit of advice to you. Make sure you know, communicate with everybody and have a business plan. When you go to a bank, because it looks like you're going to be going to a bank. It looks like you're going to be working with a lawyer. It looks like you may be working with an accountant. Have a business plan. That way they can, you know, help you and say, okay, well, this is what we're looking at. And then you can tweak your plan as you go. It's a lifesaver. You'd be surprised at how many people's businesses fail because they just don't have a plan. Moving on to your love life, your social life, your family life. And I have a master's in international business too, just in case you want to know my background and why I say what I say. So we have the motorcycle energy. Sagittarius had this in the same place. So, you know, some of you could be Sagittarius, Capricorn cuspers, okay? Or you could have a strong placement of Sagittarius, but check that out. So we have the motorcycle, and then we have death energy in reverse. Some of you feel stuck, like you can't move. with the death energy, or maybe there was a situation that occurred and now that situation is over. You may have gone through a transformation, okay, a change, and you've decided to get on the road or to move on. I feel like with the motorcycle, that's about taking a trip or actually moving. The challenge in the situation is this is the rune called Raido, R-A-I-D-O. Now, it's in reverse. When it's upright, it looks like this. So it came out in reverse, and it's clarified with the false person energy. So Raido deals with drifting apart, going away, detouring or a misdirection, moving away from something, okay, at a standstill and stuck, and we know the death energy in reverse is being at a standstill or stuck as well. So maybe some of you want to move or relocate or move away from a situation. Doesn't have to be physically, it could be mentally, but I feel like you want to move away from something because you feel like the person, okay, so it's a person. You may want to move away from someone because they're false, they're fake. You don't trust them. You don't feel comfortable with them. And I'm sorry, I said the 7 energy over here was the Leo energy. That is not the Leo energy. That's the Chariot energy. So this is about the home, okay? Or actually coming out of a situation that was very painful, moving away from that. So we'll get back to that in a second. But the outcome the universe says that you would need to put in to resolve it is all about trying to balance things out, okay? Opposition, when two things oppose each other, what you want to try to do is find out what they have in common so that you can balance things out. And then we have that clarified with the 7 of Cups. So I feel like that's what you're in your head trying to do, trying to figure out how to bring balance to this situation. So let's get some clarity on it. What's the death energy in reverse? What's the death energy in reverse, please? We have that clarified with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it could be dealing with rejection, or, yeah, I feel like for some of you, you actually want to move away from somebody because you could be rejecting this person. Or you may feel stuck because this person may just look at you as, it's just sex. It may not be anything serious. Clarify this false person. Now, it doesn't have to be a lover, but this could just be rejection. Maybe it's a family member you're in, Let's see. What's this false person here? Because the number 8 is the Leo energy, which is the strength. So I feel like this is like you standing your ground against this person, okay? Because I feel like you two are drifting apart. Maybe you're going in a different direction, which is what the Ace of Wands in reverse represents, is that you're rejecting this energy. What's this false person energy here? All right, 1 second. All right, we have that clarified with the 10 of Diamonds. To me, this is the 10 of Pentacles. So you feel like maybe somebody's about money. Yeah, you're trying to move away from this person, maybe because you feel like they're about money, or it's like they want to waste your time, or they need a place to stay, something like that, right? And so what you're trying to do is bring balance to the situation in the 7 of Cups. So you're trying to figure this out. So maybe this is somebody you have to deal with. It could be a child's father, a child's mother, or it could be a family member. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Or maybe, there's some alcohol, there's some drinking or drugging. Maybe that's what it is too. This could be about you. Maybe you're feeling stuck. Okay. Well, let's see. So we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like somebody is trying to figure out what their options are. Definitely trying to move forward. I get a sense of travel as well. Somebody wanting to leave. Somebody wanting to relocate. No longer interested in being in the environment that they're in because they feel as if people are trying to control them. You see how she's got that puppet there? And then if we look at the number 8, the number 8 represents the lion energy of the strength card, where someone is trying to maintain control. Yeah, so somebody could be trying to control somebody. It could be somebody in your home. So with the 10 of Pentacles here, this could represent a family member or a roommate or a lover. But with the Rado symbol in reverse, it's like the challenge is that you two are drifting apart. You're not interested in this person anymore because the current situation is you're ready to move on really quickly, right? And with the death energy, it's maybe because you feel stuck in the situation. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're rejecting this energy, totally rejecting it. Not interested in it at all. All right, so back over here, Yeah, this is somebody who wants to reconnect with you. All right, somebody who may have had you in a third party. But again, the situation is that the challenge is that this is somebody. It's your child's father. I'm sorry, not your child's father. Forgive me. Well, some of you may have an adopted child with another man. So forgive me for not, for being ignorant, because that could be what the case is. So that could be for some of you. But this energy here represents masculine energy, a life force, like a father god. So that's the challenge here. There's a procreative energy here, all about new beginnings too. All right. So this is somebody who's taking action to send you a communication here because they're saying they're unhappy with you. But this could also be somebody who doesn't appreciate you. The Four of Cups is not always talking about unhappiness. It also could talk about somebody who has some emotional instability, and as a result, they want to control and manipulate others. Okay. But with the Seven energy, the Chariot energy, and the Four of Cups, this is double Cancerian energy. So this is somebody whose emotions, they may have emotional instability. Okay. And as a result, your communication with this person or your connection with this person came out in a matter of, this person being hiding their emotions, hiding the fact that they're still attached to someone else or dealing with someone else with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords here. And so they may have been trying to keep that a secret to you, a secret from you, because the eighth house deals with intimacy. So they were actually still sleeping with someone else or they are sleeping with someone else, or they lied to you about it. And I feel like they are. So they are lying to you. Remember, Mercury retrograde's going on right now. Okay, so you got people coming back from the past. Four of Cups is also somebody who has multiple options here. Okay, and we also see over here that this same person is mirroring over here on this side as well. And with the Seven of Cups here, that talks about options. So this person is dealing with more than one person, especially with the Three of Swords energy here. This is someone who hurt you. They were sneaking behind your back with the Seven of Swords, being intimate with someone else. Or that's what they will do if you take this person back. They're not going to be truthful to you, King Capricorn. Just know that. This woman is still dealing with someone else. Okay? She is. So with that being said, let's get you guys some divine timing energy here. So let's see what's going on in reference to divine timing. One, two, three. Okay, so we have within the next 30 days. So for any of these scenarios or situations that resonate with you, this could be a time frame that might be important. We also have after work. So with these scenarios or situations, maybe some of this has occurred after work, or, maybe this is about your business venture here. If it's not a new business venture here, this could be that you are starting a new job. Okay, and you may have to fill out application. Maybe you got wind that somebody is hiring with that go energy. Okay, maybe you got wind that someone is hiring. You're like, oh yeah, definitely. Let me go ahead. It's slow money, but it's money coming in. All right, the challenge is you have to fill out a lot of paperwork, the legalities of it. So maybe some of you are like, okay, this job don't pay a lot. I'm getting unemployment. Should I take this job and get rid of my my unemployment? Because it's not making sense here. Because with the Eight of Coin in reverse here, it's like, okay, you're currently not working. And with the Three of Coin here, you're getting unemployment, or you're getting Social Security or some type of additional income here that you may be one of those people where you're debating on if you can go back to work, if it's more financially feasible for you to actually go back to work, or if it's financially feasible for you to stay on government assistance. But for some of you, you might be getting notification that they're cutting it off, or you may need to recertify. So that's a whole nother situation as well. And then we also have next spring. So for some of you, these energies here, next spring could resonate. Now, let's see how much. Let's see. Okay, are you going to be getting some money this month, or are you going to be spending money, King Cap? Let's see what's going on with your money situation. Now, we talked about your career, money, and finance in reference to that, but let's see, as far as, other ancillary, not ancillary spending, but other spending, because it may not be ancillary to you, okay? So there's two. Let's get one more. All right, so for some of you, you're going to be spending money on a cookout or a barbecue. Maybe you'll be throwing one, or maybe you'll be invited to one and you'll be bringing things, all right, or hosting one or the other. We have credit card consolidation, so that's positive, right? Because you're working on your finances. Like I said, I feel for some of you, you're looking to save money or you're looking to grow your money. So you may be, going to banks or financial advisors with the Three of Pentacles because of the lack of money with the Eight of Coin in reverse, trying to put yourself in a situation where you're going to win, all right, financially. So you could be dealing with, credit card consolidation. That could be one of the ways that will put you on that path. And then, of course, groceries. Who ain't spending money on groceries? But maybe you're spending a lot more because maybe you are hosting a cookout or a barbecue, okay? So that could be what's going on as well. It doesn't necessarily have, it could be maybe you have a child's birthday coming up, all right, and you're going to have a cookout, birthday party, what have you. So for my Cap Kings who are dealing with love, let's see what we got going on. I know we tapped on it a little bit here, but let's see what else comes out in reference to love. For King Cap. 1, 2, 3. So we have forgiveness. It says forgiving yourself and another will help you move forward. So maybe some of you were in a situation, like I said over here, it feels like you were in a situation with someone who was not right to you, who didn't do you well, or basically who was messing around with somebody else and was hiding that from you and you found out about it. And so this is saying, you know what? In order for you to move on, forgive that person, and it's not to forgive them for you to have a conversation with them. You don't have to. But if they reach out to you and you want to say, look, I'm cool with things the way that they are. I appreciate you coming in, talking to me about it. But, I prefer to, go my own path. Just forgive. And you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for them. Some of you may not get that closure. This person may not reach out to you, although I do feel that some of you are going to be contacted or you were already contacted. So, I feel like some of you are going to turn this person down. And so, moving on and forgiving them is going to help you to move on. And forgiving yourself is important as well. Because once you figure out, what you could have done differently in the last situation, so that you didn't get in this third party, you can accept it for what it is and forgive yourself for it. You're human. We make mistakes. We all get caught up in our emotions and feelings from time to time. So, forgive yourself for doing that, for getting carried away. It happens. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So for some of you, this could be all about maybe filing for child support as well. Okay, or getting money from, your, especially if you're the single father or you're the one who has custody of the children. Okay, financial challenges could be affecting you. If there's no children involved, maybe, you and your person are looking to figure out ways to, save money, cut back on expenses. Maybe that's a major issue in your connection because it's not always, people don't always have problems related to cheating. A lot of times money and issues with money break up partnerships just as much as adultery. Okay. So we have retreat. So time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So you are Earth baby. So you got to get out there and get you some fresh air, get around some greenery, go to a park, go someplace where you can't see any buildings and just zone out for an hour. If it's no more than just sitting there, for 20, 30 minutes, however much time you got. But, go ahead and rejuvenate yourself, sir. Okay? So let's see. What else do we want to get? We got that. We got that. I got everything. Okay, so now we're just going to get you some advice here with the 2 decks of Oracle. And we will move on. Okay, so let's do this deck first. So what messages do we have for King Cat? What does King Cat need to know for the month of June? All right, infinite possibilities. I love that. That's beautiful energy. So open to infinite possibilities. So anything is possible in reference to your new ventures, your new life, deciding, with that 3 of Wands energy, what it is that you really want to do, taking the time to think things over, in reference to love and in business, making sure you have all your I's dotted, your T's crossed. The world is your oyster right now, King Cat. So definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, so we have, actually, I feel like this could be divine timing because 9 plus 5 is 14. The number 14, major arcana, is the temperance energy. So I feel like the universe is telling you this is your time, right? Beautiful energy. What else do we have for King Cap? Okay. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You see it down there at the bottom. Okay. Set healthy boundaries. This person, like I said, they're playing games. This could have been somebody you were married to. Could have been somebody that you were in a long-term committed connection with. Could have been a situationship. It don't matter. This person is still messing around with someone else. They have emotional issues that they need to deal with, King Cap. It is right here. Okay? This person doesn't know what they want. And so as a result of them not being happy and not knowing what they want, they are going to be secretive. They're going to still be messing around with other people, and they're going to still have you in a third-party situation, and they're going to be playing with your feelings because they don't know what they want with theirs. All right? So the universe is telling you to set healthy boundaries. We got the number 3 here, which talks about the Empress energy. So like I said, some of you were married to this person, okay? This person has been cheating on you. I don't know if this is news to you or not. Some of you it's not. You already know what time it is. You've already cut this person off, but now they're trying to reach back out to you. Yeah, because Mercury retrograde. I got the video for Mercury retrograde attached at the end of this video, so just click right onto it and check it out. All right, don't be fooled. And Pluto as well. All right, Pluto retrograde as well. It'll be attached as well. Watch those videos before you even consider taking this person back. Some of you already know you're not having it, but just in case you need more information, based on the tarot, check those videos out. And you know not to take anybody back during Mercury retrograde anyway, especially if you've been rocking with my channel, you can hear what they have to say, entertain, because like I said, somebody may come to you, and I feel like someone's going to reach out. They may reach out, okay? But first of all, they need to be apologizing. That's the first thing that should be coming out their mouth, all right? And, at that point, once they apologize, you can decide what you want to do. But just be informed, my friend. Yeah, see, and watch them and wait. Don't make no decision. This is just what I was about to say about Mercury retrograde. They're going to reach out to you. You can, the first thing they need to do is apologize. But what I was going to say after that is you can just watch them, see what they do. Don't get intimate with them. Don't share energy with them yet, right? Watch them all throughout Mercury retrograde. Around July 6th or 7th, after the holidays, evaluate their activity, reevaluate how you feel about them, especially if they're still trying to reach out, and see how you feel. I feel for a lot of you, you will feel that it's time for you to move on, right? But you need to watch and wait. Don't jump into anything intimately yet, because you don't want to get your feelings hurt again, right? Or you don't want this person playing you again. For some of you, this is someone you were married to, so you had emotional connection with them. You don't want to allow them to keep toying with your emotions, right? 5 plus 3 is 8. The number 8 major arcana is the Leo energy, the strength energy. This is about standing your ground and controlling yourself, because Lord knows we all want to get it in, okay? We all want to get it in, but not with this person. Not with anybody you just met. Just chill. Sit on yourself for a little while, okay? Whatever you need to do. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but don't get emotionally attached to anybody. Let's just put it that way. And, I guess for men it's easier to have intimacy and not be emotionally attached. But if you don't want this woman to start getting emotionally attached to you, you don't want to start giving it to her again. Because if you do, you know she already got emotional issues. She already got them. You ain't going to do nothing but make it worse for you. And she's still going to be lying and dealing with other people. So do you really want to open that can? You may not want to open that can of worms again. You may just want to just, watch what she does and make sure that her actions match what it is that she says, and for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to just let that situation go. So we also have here Unfinished Symphony that came out in reverse. So like I said, this is this person coming back towards you. Some of them have already contacted you. If they haven't, they coming. You got the number 10 major arcana, which is the wheel of fortune. All right. That's Jupiterian energy. And Jupiter's about to go in retrograde. Right, so what you do is you sit and wait when a planet's going in retrograde. That Jupiter's going in retrograde in the middle of the month, towards the end of the month. So I'm going to do a retrograde reading for that for you as well. Jupiter and Neptune, both in Pisces. All right, so for you, that's your 3rd house. All right, so that's about your environment, your surroundings. So, like I said, some of you may want to move. But here, there's an unfinished symphony here, unfinished cycle, okay? But it's in reverse here, so maybe you have decided that you're not going to continue on with this person. Perhaps you're just going to watch them and see what they do first before you decide to pick this back up again. So if you are being contacted, some of you may feel like with the in-between worlds card coming out in reverse, some of you may feel stuck because we do have that death stagnant energy here. Some of you may be feeling stuck and not sure what to do. So in this case, just sit and wait, especially with Mercury retrograde, you know. When does that end? Like I said, it ends like like around July 6th. So, you know, maybe the second week of July, as far as this particular person is concerned, maybe consider it. For others of you, this could be a mother figure. You could be having issues with your mom, and, you know, you just are to the point where it's like, I have to move away from, you know, this. I can't keep going through this cycle with her. So if it's not a mom and it's not a wife, it could be somebody that you have children with, or that you've been in a long-term relationship with. But also we have the yin energy in reverse. This is that you're not listening to your intuition. The universe wants you to listen to your intuition with this situation. It's very important. We're dealing with the number 2 energy, which is the high priestess energy. It's in reverse. So there could be this person, when they contact you, they could be revealing some things to you in reference to what they've been doing or what's been going on. Or, you know, with the high priestess energy upright, this is an energy of someone not being around, someone secluding themselves from people. And this person may now all of a sudden reach out because you secluded yourself from them. So you definitely want to use your intuition. Don't get clouded in your emotions. But I feel like for some of you that might be a little bit trying for you. But, you know, take it day by day. Do what you feel is best for you. All right. I love you guys and I wish you the best. Thank you so much, King Cap, for checking out the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.